coming to you live from Casagrande Field at Brien McMahon High School in Norwalk, Connecticut. It's boys varsity football of the DAF Media Network. Dylan DeRiso alongside Cooper Puff with this late season matchup between the Darien Blue Wave and the Brien McMahon Senators. Cooper, little change of pace here. Thursday night football, not something we see too often in high school, but this should be a treat for us under the lights here at Casagrande. And the 5-3 Blue Wave traveled just a few minutes, 10 to 15, to get here to face off against the 3-5 McMahon Senators. Cooper, what do we have in store today?
Well, I think Darian's going to come out. They are without Jake Wilson, I believe, with a kidney injury or a leg injury of some sort. So Simeon Dahl's going to have to get the ball out to his wide receivers. And for Brien McMahon, they're going to be led by Callum Letters, who has 9 total touchdowns on the season. And on defense, William Moy has almost 12 tackles a game.
Moy, a big player. You'll see him out there in just a few moments. But Darien coming off a big win against the other Norwalk High School team last week. Norwalk High School, the Bears, they took them on at home last Friday night, winning that one 49-0. Pretty impressive performance from the Blue Wave on senior night. Both these teams after this game will be having bye weeks before their Thanksgiving matchups. Darien's next game after this one will be against New Canaan. That's the one to look out for. The Wave are hoping to get through this one to remain in contention for the state tournament. So they've got some extra motivation today. Teams are ready to go. We will be off in just a moment. Not the largest turnout of students today, Cooper. We would expect more students on a Friday night. So the timing of this game has certainly changed the atmosphere in that aspect, but I think Darian's ready to go in this one.
Yeah, well, I think the game was originally supposed to be on Friday, but Brien McMahon does not have school tomorrow night, or tomorrow.
How about that? Do you know why that is?
No band tonight, so we will play our national anthem.
National anthem time. We'll be back in a moment. Both teams ready to go here from Casagrande. And as the national anthem was playing, Cooper reminded me, Veterans Day is tomorrow. So McMahon will not have school because of that reason. Cooper and I both go to Darien High School, where we will have school. So confusion cleared up. Darien will be kicking the ball away first. Blue Wave starting off on defense, and defense has certainly been their biggest strength so far this season, especially in the early season. It took their offense a little while to get going, but they've seemed to hit the ground running as far as the second half of the year has gone. Blue Wave getting set to kick off.
Yeah, that Darien defense has a great bunch of guys out there, but it's got to be those 3 middle guys, J.D. Brennan, Leighton Reeser, and Mac McGarren. They just clog up all the holes and stop most of the productivity on any offense.
McMullen to kick for the Wave. Bynum, as well as Bradley back to return for the Senators. That kick up and down to the 20. It'll be fielded. Covered up immediately by Darien players. J.J. Jordan, the cornerback, didn't get anywhere, maybe a couple yards from the 20. They'll start at the 23-yard line. Callum Letters, the senior quarterback for Brien McMahon. Darian's going to bring the heat early. Quick handoff up the middle, stopped at the line. No gain on the play for the Senators. Darien was ready to clog it up off the bat.
Resser on the stop. 2nd and 10, McMahon.
2nd and 10 here for McMahon. Letters, he'll drop back. Look quickly across on the slant, broken up by Morgan Rupenstein, the junior. Pass intended for Rico Bradley, the senior. 3rd down and 10 now for the Senators. They haven't gotten anywhere yet this drive. Letters in shotgun. Anguillone to his right. Darian bringing it once again. Letters out to his right, under pressure, throws quickly. Pass complete. That's going to be very close. We'll see what the call is. They'll give it to him. 1st down for McMahon, and on 3rd and 10, they're able to convert off a pass to the outside.
Yeah, it was a great throw from Letters. He was on the run, rolling out to his right, and was able to get the pass right next to the 1st down marker.
Letters in shotgun. Quick throw, complete. Tackled down at about the 36. Completion to Mel Bynum, the sophomore. Letters shotgun once again. Quick handoff to Angione. He'll make it up to the 40, maybe the 41. It'll be 3rd and about 2 or 3. 2nd, 3rd down situation now for the Senators. They converted on the 1st. Can Darien hold him off once for the 1st time?
Wouldn't be surprised if they send some pressure here.
Darien brings 6. Letters under pressure. Flushed out to his right. He'll take it and run. Did he get there? I believe he did.
The athletic director has informed me that
1st down.
The cowbells are in violation of FCAC rules, so enough of the cowbells, please. Thank you. In violation of FCAC rule. I want to see that in writing. Is this affecting your broadcast?
McMahon picks up the 1st down on that one. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 44. Darien brings 6 once again. Quick handoff to Angione. He's stopped at the line. 2nd down and 10. Darien's bringing a lot of linemen so far, Cooper. Plus those linebackers, Leighton Reeser, they've been sending throughout this 1st drive.
Second and 9.
Darien lines up. 5 to go. We'll see if they bring Reeser again. They do. Letters out to his left this time. Reeser with the sack on 2nd down and 9. A big sack for Leighton Reeser and a big sack for the Blue Wave.
And Letters is going to have to come off for this third down as his helmet came off, so he has to come off for at least one play, sending in the backup quarterback.
And that is Eamon Boyle, the junior, coming in now for the Senators. Darian kept bringing Leighton Reeser, and it paid off on second down. Third and long. Boyle in shotgun. Angione to his right. He'll hand it off. Angione breaks through, upfield, first down and more. He'll keep going. Angione to the outside. He's got to beat Schwind. He does beat Schwind. McElhouse gets him out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A huge gain for Angione.
Yeah, that was a great run from Angione. He was able to get the big hole up the middle, cut it out to the left side, got around Schwind, but McElhouse was there to make the tackle.
And the loss of Letters on that one played no role in the performance for the Senators on third and long. A huge run for John Angione.
To around the 7-yard line.
First and goal from the 7. Letters out to his right. Letters, the throw, the catch. Is he in? No, they're going to call him down about a foot short of the line. McMahon lining up, ready to put the dagger in on this drive. Darian's going to bring the house. Looks like we've got a timeout called by Coach Mike Forget and the Blue Wave. Quick timeout. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. DAF Media Network. Back here, DAF Media Network, second down and goal from inside. Callum Letters not on the field, direct snap, and he is in. Mel Bynum, the sophomore, putting the first points on the board for McMahon, and the Senators strike first, and that's big for momentum for them, Cooper.
Yeah, for the Senators to come out here, get the ball first, and score a touchdown against Darien. And Darien has a great defense, and they've been able to stop great offenses all throughout the season. And for the Senators to get that first score, huge momentum for them for the rest of the game.
You can credit a lot of that touchdown to John Angione, the running back, the junior, who had that massive run earlier in the drive that got him inside the 10.
Yeah, that was a huge run from Angione. Letters wasn't on the field due to his helmet falling off the previous play, and Angione came up big for the Senators.
So now Darian's going to have their chance to strike back first time on offense this game following the kick. Picorni
and McMullen in the back.
Actually, I believe that's McGuckin back to return alongside Brady Picorni. Castillo to kick for the Senators. Line drive down to the 10. It'll be fielded by Picorni. Brady Picorni turns straight upfield. Brady Picorni still on his feet. Brady Picorni dragged down at the McMahon 49. And a big return, giving Simeon Dahl and the Darien offense some great starting field position.
Yeah, that's exactly what Darian needed to do, especially letting up that first possession touchdown of the Senators. Now they got great field position and can counteract their score.
Simeon Dahl and the Darien O takes the field, trips out to the left. Clifton Shelton to Dahl's right. Quick throw to Herget. That one off his hands and incomplete. Herget is down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He looks to be in pain.
We have a player down. Hopefully he's okay.
We will see what happens with Trevor Herget here. He has been a major player in this Darien offense this season. We're going to take a quick break, though. We'll be back in a few moments. The DAF Media Network. Herget back on his feet, limping off the field. We won't speculate about his injury. He was hit after the ball tipped out of his hands. Tough injury nonetheless. Now Dahl in shotgun. Trips to the left once more. Dahl flushed. Under pressure, he might pick up one. 3rd and 9 now for Darien. Simeon Dahl was under immediate pressure from that Brien McMahon defensive line and didn't see any open wide receivers on that one.
Yeah, the Senators did a great job getting that first push against the wave O-line, and Simeon just had no time to drop back in the pocket and look for an open receiver.
This time, twin receivers. Shelton to the left of Dahl. Clifton Shelton, the junior running back, to replace Jake Wilson. Now over the middle, Brady Picorni complete. He'll continue down to about the 27-yard line. And Darian is off and going. Brady Picorni, 2 big gains thus far.
1st and 10, Blue Wave.
First and 10 from the 32, or the 26, excuse me. He'll hand it off to Shelton. Shelton up the middle. He'll make it down about the 20.
Shelton on the dirt.
2nd down for the Wave.
Gain of about 3. 2nd and a long 4 for Darian.
Dahl's going to have to rely on McMullen and Picorni and McGuckin to step up for the loss of Herget. And
as well as Jake Wilson.
Yep.
Here's Dahl now under pressure. He is sacked in the backfield.
Down for an 8-yard loss.
That is Mel Bynum, the two-way sophomore.
Bynum with the sack.
He scored the touchdown for the Senators, and he got the sack for him, too.
Yeah, Bynum was in there almost immediately. Dahl had very little time, and this Blue Wave O-line is having some difficulty against this Senators front seven.
Bringing up 3rd and 12 for Darian.
3rd down and about 12.
Will Johnson is in.
Dahl
10.
looking to McGuckin. That one falls short, and now it'll be 4th and 12. The offense will certainly stay on the field, though. 4th down territory without question for the Blue Wave.
Trips out to the left for Dahl.
Dahl drops back. Pressured once again. Maneuvering his way around. Dahl will take it himself. Dahl to the inside, taken down at about the 20, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Senators will take over 1st and 10.
McMahon with a lot of momentum right now, and you can attribute that to Bynum. He had that touchdown earlier, and he had the sack. And Dahl gets stopped short. We've got a change of possession.
The Senators have came out very fast this game, playing with a lot of momentum, especially coming off that first drive, and they're hoping to punch in another touchdown on their second possession.
Quick throw, complete to Bynum. Bynum cuts back, and he's finally taken down.
Letters did a great job at getting that off as Reeser was coming off the right side of the line and almost got to him, but Letters was able to find Bynum.
Bring up 2nd and 3 from the boys from Island Ave.
Letters in shotgun. Angione to his left. Darian's going to bring it. Hands it off to Angione. Makes it up. Looks like he'll pick up the first. Yes, he will. And Cooper, they're relying a lot on those halfback dives to John Angione thus far, and they're working for him.
Yeah, they definitely have. He got that huge carry in the on their first possession, so why not go back to it?
Ball is placed on the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Senators.
The Senators have converted all their 3rd downs as well. Here's Letters. Letters under pressure from Barber. He'll throw that one away.
Yeah, Jack Barber did a great job there, immediately getting past the right tackle and gave Letters no time to find an open receiver.
Second down and 10 now. McMahon taking their time to line it up. Quick handoff to Angione. Can he get around the outside? No, he cannot. Dragged out of bounds.
There is going to be a flag on the field, and it's going to be against the Senators here.
Looks like they'll call the hold.
Checking for a cowbell.
That'll put him back 5. 2nd down and 15 instead for the Senators. We'll go back even more. I wonder what that second flag was for. We are unsure in the booth. Either way, a long 2nd down. 20 now. Letters drops back under pressure. Quick throw. A swarm of Darien defenders comes to drag down Rico Bradley, the senior.
His pass is complete. Short gain in the play.
He'll pick up maybe 1 or 2, if any.
Yeah, Darian just did a great job getting right on that swarm tackle, giving the Senators no time to get to the open field.
Letters on 3rd and 23. He'll drop back. Doesn't have much time. Out to his right. He'll throw. Complete. Incomplete. Well defended by Morgan Rupenstein.
Morgan Rupenstein did a great job. If you're looking at this instant replay right here, he gets his hand in at the last second and gets that ball out of his hands.
Bradley. That would have been a huge break for the Senators. Finally, they don't convert a 3rd down.
Letters has done a great job, though, being able to move on the run and find an open receiver, and he almost just did it right there to convert a huge 3rd down for them.
How about this? Mel Bynum, he's the punter, too. He has been doing everything for the Senators. That punt won't even reach the 1st down mark as it's fielded by Ryan Gerlamo, and the Darien offense will retake the field with 1:51 to go in the 1st quarter of play. Darien starting their 2nd drive with great field position now.
Yeah, Darian's got to capitalize on the great field position. Simeon's got to the line's got to do a better job giving Simeon some time in the pocket for them. So
trips out to the right. Quick handoff to Shelton. He'll pick up a few. Trevor Herget has re-entered the game for Darien, so he was on the ground for a minute or 2 on the last drive, but he is back.
yeah, that's huge for Darian. Herget's a great, well-round player for them, and he's definitely needed for this game as they are down 7-0.
Trips to the right side. Once again, Shelton to his left. Dahl. He'll look to McMullen first. He'll throw to McMullen. Complete. Gets almost down to the 30. Call it the 31, and Darien is moving. And they'll give him the 1st down.
Just had a little nice bud nook here. Found in the open space, and Dahl was able to get the ball to him.
Ball's on the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Blue way.
Split receivers. Shelton to the right. Dahl. He'll give it to Shelton. Clifton Shelton picking up 2 or 3.
Shelton has a big role to fill this game with Wilson out. He's only a junior, so he does have his next year to play and fill that role of Jake.
Ball spotted on the 27. 2nd and 5 for the Blue Wave.
Dahl, high snap, handles it. He'll look down to Herget. Trevor Herget, incomplete.
Pass is broken up. Knocked away at the last moment.
Broken up by Rico Bradley.
Yeah,
Bradley.
Rico Bradley was able to get some recovery here. It looked like the ball was a bit underthrown to Herget, and that caused the breakup.
3rd down and 5 for Darien now. Trips to the right side. McMahon brings the pressure. Dahl loses it.
On the ground.
Who has it?
No signal yet.
Clearing out the pile. Looks like it was Dahl who came out with it. Darien will retain possession. 4th and long, though.
Darian retains possession on that.
So the offense will remain on the field for Darian's second 4th down of the game.
Yeah, just a high snap there from Nadich to Dahl. Luckily, Dahl was able to recover it.
That will bring us to the end of the first quarter, though, so we'll take a break. We'll be back here in a moment. DAF Media Network.
Looks like
4th down now for the Wave. Herget to punt it away. They're lining up to punt it away, that is. Bynum back to return. The jack of all trades. Just a sophomore. Darian will take the delay of game. Give Herget some room to boot this one.
Delay of game on the blue wave. We'll bring it back 5 yards.
Herget sends that one spiraling all the way down. Bynum will have to fair catch it at about the 2. That delay of game paid off. Perfect punt for the Wave.
Yeah, it was a beautiful punt from Herget. Got it within the 5-yard line. So not great field position for the Senators, but the Darien defense definitely likes this start.
McMahon's done a good job getting out of some sticky situations thus far. We'll see if they can do it again here.
First and 10, McMahon from the 5-yard line.
Ball at the 5. Letters in the end zone. Quick handoff to Angione, halfback dive.
Give up the middle.
Clears a couple yards. That'll give him some more space to work. Excuse me.
Wouldn't be surprised here if Darien sends some pressure towards Letters.
We saw it pay off earlier with that Leighton Reeser sack. And they've been sticking to the run mainly in situations like this.
Well, they do got to be wary of getting a safety here, so.
As Angione breaks for some more,
Angione keeping those legs driving.
he'll make it up to the 12.
Bringing it out.
3rd down and 2.
3rd and a long 1 for McMahon.
Went with the hard count. Darien almost jumped, it appeared. Not enough movement. Flag is down. False start. 3rd and 7.
Yeah, it's definitely not what the Senators wanted to do there. Try to go with the hard count to get the defense off sides, but false start for them.
Letters to throw now. Letters under pressure. Darian bringing it. He'll heave that one way out of bounds. Nobody home. 4th down and 7. And McMahon will come back out to punt this one away.
Yeah, and Letters didn't have much time in the pocket and looked for a slant over the middle, but Reeser got right in front of that. And Letters just was scrambling the rest of the time and had to throw it out of bounds to not take the safety there.
So the drive will start with Mel Bynum, and it'll end with Mel Bynum. Schwind and Gerlamo back to return for the Wave. A low bouncing punt will make it a little past the 30. Gerlamo will jump on it at the 32, and Darien will once again start with some pretty good field position with 10 minutes to go in the half.
Darien's really got to capitalize. All of their first 3 possessions have started on the McMahon side, so they got to punch one in.
Darien yet to put any form of points on the board. They've been forced to 4th down situations on both of their previous drives. They haven't been able to convert once. Quick handoff to Clifton Shelton. Shelton picks up 5 or 6.
Shelton on the carry, get about 6. We have 2nd and 4 for the Blue Wave.
Split receivers. Shelton to his left. Dahl drops back. He'll look to Herget in the back corner. Overthrown this time.
Yeah, the exact same route we saw in their last possession. Last time it was a bit underthrown. This time it was a bit overthrown.
Third down and a little more than 4. Dahl drops back. He'll look across to Picorni. Picorni with the stiff arm still gets dragged down. Picks up a couple. 4th down situation once more for the Wave. And can they convert now? They haven't yet.
The Senators have done a great job not allowing Dahl to have a lot of time and sit back in the pocket. So he's having to make a lot of quick throws. And we saw there that Picorni was just short of getting that 1st down.
Got him to jump. 1st down. Hard count worked. They'll move 5 yards forward. Darian finally able to convert a 4th down.
Yeah, they flipped it on the Senators. The Senators tried to draw them off sides to get a 1st down last time, and now Darien did it here.
1st and 10 Blue Wave.
Trips out to the left now. Dahl on the right hash. He'll give it to Shelton. Shelton finds the hole, picking up a few more, continuing to drive those feet. Clifton Shelton doing a lot of work himself.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to be stopped about 5 yards short of where he got down, but he just kept pumping his legs and picked up a couple more.
1st and goal from the 9. Dahl in shotgun. He'll give it to Shelton. Shelton stopped at the line.
Yeah, William Moy, who averages 12 tackles a game, got in there immediately to stop Shelton.
Moy was not playing around. He did not want to see Clifton Shelton picking up another big one. That likely would have resulted in a touchdown. Second and goal now, this time from about the 7, with 7:20 to go in the half. Dahl, he'll roll out to his left. Dahl, the quick throw to McMullen, reaching for the pylon. He is in. Touchdown, Darian. And we are evened back up.
Yeah, that's exactly what Darian wants to do. Get a score in before the half. Maybe even have a chance to get in another score, take the lead.
The Blue Wave finally, after multiple drives with great field position, able to get one in. Isaac McMullen with the big play.
Tucker Stevens to kick the PAT.
This will truly even the score. Up and good. 7-7, 7:08 to go in the half of play. First half of play. And we will see what the Darien defense can do now following that solid offensive drive.
Letters will get another shot to put some points up for the Senators. McMullen to kick off.
Line drive kick down to the 10. Will be fielded by Bynum. Cuts back right. No, Bynum cuts back left. Bynum's going to run. Finally dragged down inside the 40 by Robert McElhouse, but Mel Bynum, a huge return for McMahon, and the Senators have got some great field position to start their drive.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of great returns for both teams. Bynum just there, got it onto the Darien side, just about the 40. And Picorni took off the first kickoff to the McMahon 49. So definitely something both special teams will need to work on.
First and 10. Letters pressured. Letters out to his right. Will heave it as he is rocked by Reeser, up and incomplete. Looks like it'll be a pass interference.
Yeah, Morgan Rupenside got some contact. And he got a PI because of it.
Letters just heaved that one down. 50-50 ball up in the air. Rupenstein was a little too close for comfort. And that'll be a big gain for the Senators.
Letters has a lot of confidence in number 6, Rico Bradley. Gave him a great opportunity to come down with the ball. And I believe they're not actually calling pass interference. Might just be defensive holding.
Letters now. He'll roll to his right. Stop short, quick throw, incomplete. He intended for Adrian Vega, the junior. It'll be 2nd and 10 for McMahon after that incompletion. We've seen Callum Letters doing a lot of running tonight, both intentionally and unintentionally.
Well, I think both quarterbacks haven't had that much time in the pocket. You know, they definitely want more, but both teams' front sevens are doing a great job at disrupting the passing game, and let's see what Letters can do here.
Handoff to Angione. He is stopped at the line. 3rd down.
Wasn't much there for Angione.
Maybe a loss of 1.
J.D. Brennan closed that gap quickly.
3rd and 11 it will be. Letters drops back, pressured immediately, looked for the mid-screen, complete. Picks up 5 or 6. Good handle by Angione.
JD Brennan did a great job there. He was sent on a blitz as well as Leighton Reeser, but he was quickly recognized the play of a quick screen coming above him. He was able to make a huge tackle as there was no one left behind him to stop them from scoring that touchdown.
Realized the whole Darien line got through a little too easily.
Fourth and about 4 here for the Senators.
This is a big one. Letters with no one in the backfield. Across, complete to Bynum. Bynum will keep fighting, dragged down by McElhose. They'll give them the first down, a big one for the Senators.
Great pass from Letters there. He high pointed the pass, gave his receiver the chance to come out with that pass and secure the first down for them.
Letters, he'll look, that one blocked by Jack Barber, the Williams commit.
Jack Barber's been doing that all season, disrupting a lot of passes coming off the line just over his head. Hard to get it over him.
And they were looking for the screen out to Angione. And there was no one by him.
Yeah, he had a lot of space in front of him.
A pretty critical swat by Jack Barber. Second down and 10. Handoff to Angione around the outside. Stiff arming McElhose. He'll run in on his feet. John Angione. The Senators score. And they marched right down the field, no problem.
Yeah, Angione did a great job at using his speed there. Got to the outside, hit one stiff arm, and that was it for him. And got that Senators touchdown for them, making it 13-7, and we're waiting on the PAT.
John Angione gets the ball, and he is off and running. PAT up and good. 14-7 Senators with 4:22 to go in the first half. Brien McMahon, huge momentum score for them. Set to kick off once more, Picorni and McGuckin back to return for the wave. And Darian is definitely going to want to punch one in before half. If they can, they'll have to drive down. We'll see how many yards following this return. Darian's done pretty well on special teams so far tonight. We'll see if they can keep that going.
Well, there's good and bad. Kickoff special team for Darien hasn't been great, but the return team has been great, and it's been the same thing for the Senators.
A squib makes it down to Picorni. He'll pick it up and run with it. Brady Picorni to the outside. Fighting, makes it to the 30. And Dahl & Co. will return to the field to try to take Darien on a scoring drive before halftime.
This is the first time that Darien will start on their own side of the field. And there is a player down for the Senators.
Down on his back. We can't identify who it is. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment. back and ready to go.
First and 10, Blue Wave.
Darian on offense. Dahl in shotgun, hands it off to Shelton. No, he does not. He kept it himself,
Double kick.
and he'll pick up a few.
Stand on outside. Going up to around the 36-yard line. It'll be second. And long 4.
Second down and 3 or 4 for the Wave now. Trips out to the right side. Dahl drops back. Quick look to McMullen, incomplete.
Dahl's pass is incomplete.
And it'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Wave now.
Yeah, it looked like McMullen slipped coming out of that cut, and that resulted in the drop for him.
Darien 3 for 7. Excuse me, 1 for 4 on 3rd downs in this one. McMahon is 3 for 7. We'll see if they can convert this one. A critical one at that. Quick handoff. Shelton trips himself up in the backfield. And it'll be 4th down and 4. And it looks like the punt team will come out on the field, and a very unsuccessful drive from a Darien standpoint.
Yeah, just a simple mistake there from Shelton. Tripped up getting the ball. And that's not what you want to see if you're a Darien fan. The Senators have 3 minutes left to get down and score another touchdown. Get some points on the board for them, increasing their lead. Darien definitely has to create a big stop here and not allow the Senators to go up 2 scores before the half.
With 2:52 remaining in the half.
Timeout called, 2:52. We'll take a break. Back here live. 2:52 to go in the first half of play. Darien setting up to punt it away.
Herget's got a great leg.
We
He could
saw it
definitely
earlier.
get that down within the 20 if he wanted to. Almost blocked by McMahon there.
That one will hit the ground rolling, and it'll get just inside the 20, Cooper, like you said.
27-yard line, 28-yard line.
And McMahon, 2:37
remaining in half number 1.
to go. They've got 2 of their timeouts to work with. For them, it'll just be a matter of execution.
Well, McMahon came into this game with a lot of energy. It looked like Darien kind of almost brushed him off a bit coming into this game. But they showed a great outcome so far. 14 points right now. They have the lead. They have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go down and score another touchdown. And this could be a huge win for them.
Callum Letters, he'll hand it off to Angione. Angione up, picks up 3 or 4.
Gives it out to around the 22-yard line. Second down, McMahon.
Second and 6 to be exact. Letters. Let's see if Darian brings some heat here. He'll hand it off to Angione once again along the outside. Stiff arm, makes a move, picks up another couple. 3rd down and 3. More like 3rd and 2 for McMahon. Minute 40 to go. No sense of urgency here on this drive. Letters now in shotgun. Minute 20. That clock will keep on running. Letters, quick handoff to Angione. He'll keep getting pushed. James Tom entered the game on defense. Looks like they were using him to just clog up some holes, perhaps. He'll remain out there for likely the rest of the half as McMahon will run this clock down before 4th down. Clock is ticking.
McMahon student section getting kind of loud here as more and more people started showing up as the game progressed through. Darian doesn't have much of a section right now.
And Darian called timeout with 20 seconds to go. And you look back on this half of play so far for the Waves specifically, not a great offensive performance. They were able to punch in 1 touchdown after having multiple possessions starting on the McMahon end of the field. Darian will bring out the punt return. James Schwinn back to return it. Mel Bynum to kick. Darian bringing the heat. Bynum quick kick, doesn't go far. Makes it just to the 32 where it'll go out of bounds. And with 12 seconds left, we'll see if Darian decides to try to do something here.
Yeah, Darian has time for maybe 1 or 2 attempts thrown into the end zone.
And that penalty will be declined. 1st and 10 for Darian.
See, this seems like a situation where you want to throw the ball up for Trevor Herget. McMahon with some deep prevent coverage here. We haven't seen them dropping safeties very far back tonight. Dahl, he's got plenty of time. Dahl will look across to Picorni. It's complete. Brady Picorni making a move for the corner. Is he in? Yes, he is. Brady Picorni. A huge touchdown for the Wave. Just about evening the score before half. And that poor punt from McMahon comes back to hurt them.
Dahl's able to find Picorni right over the middle. And within a 5-yard line of the end zone, he did a great job fighting for that pylon to get that score for them.
Stevens. Up and good. We've got a tie game. Half a second to go in the first half of play, so that should just about bring us to the end of it. How about that? Darien with a little bit of momentum back now after being down for most of this first half of play.
Yeah, that's definitely huge for Darian to get a touchdown right before the half, tie up the game, and they had the momentum going into the halftime.
McMullen to kick for the Wave. We'll see how he goes about this. Just a squib up the middle. Time expires. He'll go down, and that'll bring us to the half. 14-14, halfway through it. Darian scoring courtesy of Brady Picorni with a few seconds to go. And that'll bring us to the end of the first. We'll take a break. We'll be back here in just a bit on the DAF Media Network.
The Darien Foundation was founded in 1998 by Richard and Maureen Chilton, and the thesis behind that founding was to bring technology to the Darien public school systems. And that launched us, and that got us going, and through technology and capital project initiatives, we've now funded over $5.5 million over the last 24 years to build a better Darien.
Our board really likes to get involved and assist the partners that we collaborate with, whether it's a grant for a youth project or a grant from a community service, schools, the police. Often they come to us with ideas that we help them bring to fruition.
The Darien Foundation recently awarded the Darien Police Department 2 grants. One was for laser shot and the other for Faro technology. Laser shot technology is based on decision making. It may come down to using their firearm, but in reality, we would like them to talk the situation down where you use less lethal force, and this program allows us to do that.
Police, drop the gun!
Faro technology gives us a 360-degree view, catching all the points we need to catch in our accident scene. It also takes a lot less time. This allows us to open up roads, get traffic flowing a lot quicker than we ever used to be able to. We can also map the inside of buildings. We can use it at outdoor crime scenes, indoor crime scenes. It's really used for a plethora of investigations. It's a tool that most other departments may not have their hands on just yet, and thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have that technology.
At Home in Darien is a nonprofit organization that helps senior citizens to remain living independently in their home and in the community. We provide important services to help them do so, such as transportation. Thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have this amazing new van, and we are so excited about it and what it'll do for the community.
From all standpoints, this is going to be a real improvement in the services we provide, both in terms of safety and comfort. The Darien Foundation is important to the community in the scope that they reach out to answer needs.
Post 53 is the town's ambulance service. We respond to over 1,600 emergency calls a year. We're a vital service that has been here for 51 years. The technology upgrades provided by the Darien Foundation has been a game changer for us. It's allowed us to improve our training. It has helped us hone our skills. You don't know how important an ambulance is until you actually need it. Thanks to our partnership with the Darien Foundation, who's provided all this technology and several grants throughout the years, we're able to continue to be prepared, to be well-trained and well-staffed, to respond 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whenever you need it.
The Darien Foundation is really excited to be able to launch a new program for the Darien schools, which will benefit students K through 12 in all 7 schools. This is the new robotics program, which will be an extracurricular opportunity for students to build robots, compete against other leagues, and collaborate together.
Our robotics program is going to benefit students in so many ways. In regular classes, students are always looking for the right answer, that there's only one way to answer something. Robotics is completely different. In robotics, you learn that there are multiple solutions to every problem. You learn that you have these obstacles that you have to overcome. You have to really be a creative problem solver. And most importantly, you need to persevere.
Early on in the process, the Darien Foundation reached out to administration and the offer to provide funding for a project, and it just dovetailed beautifully to the goals of the strategic plan. I look forward to continue to work closely with the Darien Foundation, both on this project and other projects down the line.
We welcome ideas for possible grants. We'd like to do grants that promote and strengthen our community. Sometimes it's from an organization, sometimes it's from our emergency service partners, or it's from the Darien Public Schools. One of our most popular grants, which was the Playground by the Sound, came to us from 4 Darien moms who said, let's get together and figure out how to build this.
Thanks to the generosity of our board members and officers, every dollar you give to the Darien Foundation goes directly to the grants that we're supporting. I invite all of you to help us move our community further and support the Darien Foundation.
DAF Media is actively seeking financial support. Founded in 2017, DAF Media has quickly become Southwestern Connecticut's source for quality sports, arts, and community programming. If you like what you see on the DAF Media Network and want to help us continue to deliver high-quality broadcasts while teaching lifelong STEM, communication, organization, and leadership skills, please email us at sponsor@dafmedia.org. We are a registered 501c3 organization.
Back here for the second half of play on the DAF Media Network as McMahon is set to kick off the second half. 14-14 our score. Darian scored with just half a second to go in the first half of play. Brady Picorni with a big run towards the corner, able to tie things up for Darian. Another line drive kick. It'll bounce, fielded by Picorni. Brady Picorni, he's been a star on the returns tonight. He cuts back upfield. He'll make it up to the 37-yard line. And Simeon Dahl and the Darien offense will come right back out on the field after a successful previous drive.
Blue Wave will take over on the 36, go up to the 37-yard line. A good spot there, 39-yard line. Will be first and 10 Blue
They'll
Wave.
set him up at the 39. It looked like he went out at the 32. I didn't see any flags or anything. That's a little confusing. Shelton up the middle, 2 or 3 for Darien.
Short gain.
Second down and 7.
Getting a couple. Ball in second and 7 for Darian.
Second and 7. Dahl drops back, trips to the right. He'll throw it to Herget, complete. Herget stopped.
Just short of that first down.
It'll be 3rd and inches.
Short of the stick.
Herget slow to get up, limps off the field.
For the Blue Wave.
Was hurt earlier in this game. Now split receivers. Dahl, quick handoff to Clifton Shelton. Shelton picks up 6, moving the chains. Darien back on the McMahon side of the field.
The Darien O-line did a great job getting that first push, and it led Clifton Shelton to get an easy first down for the Wave and pick up a couple more yards with that.
So can the Blue Wave put a real drive together here? They're moving it so far. Dahl. Dive to Shelton once more. Shelton picks up 1. Second down and 9 from about the 40, or 45, excuse me.
The Wave tried to go right back to Shelton, but the Senators front 7 put a quick stop to that.
Now trips to the left side.
Singleton in on that last stop. Make it 2nd and 9.
Dahl under pressure from Bynum. He'll throw complete to Briggs McGuckin at the 41.
Ball's pass is complete.
3rd down and 5.
Gain about 4 yards. Bring up 3rd and 5 for the Blue Wave.
3rd down, 5 from the 41.
They sent Bynum off the edge on that play, and he almost got to Dahl. But Dahl was able to get that pass off
Darien
to McCorney quickly.
2 for 6 on 3rd downs. They're hoping to improve that percentage as this game goes on. Dahl, quick throw. McMullen, that one behind him.
And it looks like it was a bit of miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback there.
McMullen signaled to Dahl after the play. Dahl seemed like he understood possible mistake that he made. Darien offense will stay on the field, though. Will they or will they not? They will not.
And
Trevor Herget will come out to punt. Low snap, handled. Up and away, sliding into it is Bynum. He'll take it at the 16.
Fair catch by McMahon.
bit of a surprise for him to go after that. He could have maybe let that bounce in the back of the end zone as it landed around the 10-yard line.
First and 10.
First and 10 for the Senators. Letters in shotgun with Angione on his right hip. Quick handoff to John Angione. He'll take it. Darian stuffing him up at the line. Gains maybe 1.
Angione on the carry. Short gain. Second and 9 for McMahon.
Second down and 9 after that John Angione run. Letters shotgun once again. We'll see if Darian brings the heat. Reeser hasn't been afraid to go. Flags fly.
And it's going to be
offsides on Darien. And that'll give McMahon a 5-yard advantage. So it'll be 2nd and 5 now. 2nd and 4, excuse me. Rather. Now they flip the sign to 3rd down.
I didn't really see much movement on that D line there. Didn't even really look like Letters.
Letters drops back. He'll throw to Bynum, who's dragged down immediately by Robert McElhose. And now it'll be 3rd down, unless they give him the first.
Very close to a first.
4th and about 1. Very close. Excuse me. 3rd and 1. The sign was incorrect down on the field. Darian was loading up the line. Whistle blown. Appears we have a timeout called. And with that, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment. Back here live after that timeout. Both teams loading up the line here. Direct snap to Mel Bynum. Barber behind the line, as well as a swarm of Darien defensemen. A huge stop on 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, Barber followed up by A.J. Kelly. And he was immediately shut down on that play, losing yardage.
The Darien defense hyped up after that one.
Yeah, huge stop there from the Darien defense. The Senators have done a great job on 4th down this entire game.
Darien brought punt return out. Mel Bynum on the sideline. He'll jog back out on the field after that failed 3rd down conversion. Bynum not lining up too far off the line of scrimmage. He'll back up a little bit. Almost gets Darien to jump. Bynum, low punt, fielded by Schwind. James Schwind cuts to the right, stiff arms. He'll continue all the way down to the 35-yard line. And Darien's offense will start once more with excellent field position. Cooper, that's something they've had all day, and especially in the first half, and they didn't convert as much as they would have liked to.
Yeah, Bynum's not the greatest punter, I would say, but he's done a great job throughout the game, just getting the ball down the field, hasn't been blocked. But as a result, Darien's got great field position on a lot of their possessions, and that's definitely hurting the Senators.
Certainly. 1st and 10 from the 35. Trips out to the left side. Simeon Dahl drops back. He'll look to Herget first. Steps back, looks to Herget again. Trevor Herget.
And they're going to say he's out of bounds.
Incomplete. Called him out of bounds on that one. Unfortunate for the Wave. We'll take another look. Can't see his feet from our angle. We'll go with the ref's call. 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Trips to the left. Once more, Shelton on the right hip of Dahl. Dahl, pressured from Bynum, cuts. Lets it loose. Herget, that one looks complete from here. The ref will give it to him too. Huge pickup and excellent maneuvering from Simeon Dahl. So agile in the pocket.
A great show of athleticism from Dahl. He was able to avoid a sack and got the ball off to Herget, where he toe tapped it in and got a huge gain for the Blue Wave.
Right in front of our cameraman Connor Russo. Darian driving. Trips to the right side now. Dahl in shotgun. He'll hand it off to Shelton. Makes a move out to the left. Oh, and he almost had it. Will Moy with the stop.
Will Moy went down earlier in the game, came back, and he almost immediately makes an impact for these Senators.
He was not letting Clifton Shelton walk his way into the end zone. Instead, it'll be 2nd down for the Wave. 2nd and goal, that is. Dahl drops back. He'll look to McMullen. Tapping the toes, complete at the 1. Now 3rd down from very close. An athletic play from Isaac McMullen. We'll take another look.
And it appears that Rico Bradley is down on the field for the Senators.
Rico Bradley, another two-way player for Brien McMahon. We saw Callum Letters heaving the ball to him a few times earlier in this one. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a second. Some confusion about the call. They'll give it to him. Touchdown, Darien. That play happened very quickly. Darien lined up and was ready to go before we were even ready on the mic. We'll take another look. Clifton Shelton powering through, reaching. Ty Comiskey-esque touchdown. And the Blue Wave are on top for the first time in this one. Tucker Stevens looking to go 3 for 3. Stevens, that one up and good. 21-14 Blue Wave. And just like that, momentum is back on Darien's side. That offense came firing.
Yeah, the offense did a great job getting down the field and getting those 6 points, taking the lead for the first time all game.
Just like that, it seems McMahon's lost a lot of the energy that they had gained. They're yet to score this half. Darien has scored 2 straight unanswered touchdowns.
Yeah, Letters is going to have to come downfield, get the momentum back for the Senators, and keep this game within reach.
Darian to kick, get us back in motion here.
McMullen to kick. A high one, that'll make it down. It'll be returned by Jordan.
Senators will field it.
Swarm of Darien covers.
5-yard line.
And he'll have it at, looks to be about the 25, first down for the Senators.
Yeah, the Wave did a great job not allowing the Senators to get much after the catch there and brought them down.
And we'll see what Callum Letters can do. Cooper, Letters has quite the arm. We've seen him use it a little bit so far, but not as much as that run game led by Angione. You think that's something they need to utilize more as this game goes on and Darien continues to be up by points here?
Well, like you said, Letters, we've seen his arm come out a few times, not as much as we would probably like to see. So I definitely would like to see the Senators go out and try a couple deep passes, one-on-ones. And it looks like there's going to be another Senator down.
Number 50 something, we can't tell from here. We'll take a break once again. Another injury timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. Back here live after the injury timeout. 5:05 to go in the third quarter of play. Second down and 5 for the Senators. Quick throw from Letters, complete to Mel Bynum. Tackled quickly by Robert McElhose. And he picked up a couple on that one.
Yeah, great completion for the Senators to start off this drive.
Big third down, third and looks to be 2 now. Taking a little while to move the marker down on the field. 2 receivers out to the far left side. Letters will drop back, pressured, quick throw to Bynum, complete. First down, Senators.
That was a great throw from Letters. He put it in a tight area and picked up the first down.
Each play becoming a little more critical because, as we know, Cooper, when Darien's offense starts picking up, they're tough to stop. So you got to keep up with them as the game progresses.
Yeah, and to start off this drive, Letters is doing great. He's calm, and he's doing a great job staying in the pocket and finding open receivers.
Darien brings the heat. Leighton Reeser with the sack. Help out from A.J. Kelly as well. Credit them both on that one. And a big sack for the Wave makes it, looks to be 2nd and 16 now.
2nd and 16.
Letters drops back, complete. Can he get there? Not all the way, but that'll close the gap a little bit. Lucas Silva, the junior.
Lucas Silva on the reception. And a nice run.
Third down. Looks to be 3 now, picking up a lot of yardage on that one. 13, in fact.
Lucas Silva did a great job working against James Schwinn there. Caught the ball in open space and was able to get a couple yards after the catch.
Letters in shotgun. Fluriat on his right. Letters pressured. Letters can't handle it. Darian bringing it all, taking Callum Letters down in the backfield on 3rd, and now it'll be 4th.
Yeah, it's 2 sacks on this drive. And the Darien defense did a great job at not allowing the Senators to try to get back that momentum that Darien is starting to completely take away.
And 7. The return team will return to the field for Darien. Mel Bynum will return to kick, or punt, excuse me, for the Senators. Bynum handles it. Not a great punt, but that one will have plenty of roll. Schwinn will field it. James Schwinn turning it up the field, gets it to the 40. Solid return for James Schwinn, the senior, doubling as a cornerback. Darien offense back on the field. Trips out to the left side. Handoff to Shelton. Bouncing off the offensive lineman. Turning nothing into something. Looks like Will Moy is cramping up a little bit. He'll be up and walking, no problem. Second down. Twin receivers. Dahl looking way downfield to McMullen. Isaac McMullen is there. Touchdown, Darien. The Blue Wave are rolling with 43 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And Isaac McMullen picks up his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, they had some miscommunication on the last drive, but they were able to connect there for a huge touchdown for the Wave, going up 2 possessions now. And the Senators have to do something to take away this momentum from Darien.
Just like that, things are looking up for the Wave.
McMullen has been Simeon Dahl's guy all year long.
Tucker Stevens up and good. 4 for 4 on the day is the sophomore. 28-14 our score. And McMahon needs to get something going soon on offense, or else this Darien team might be pulling away permanently. Return team back out for McMahon. Mel Bynum said his name plenty of times tonight. Serves as a returner, punter, wide receiver, quarterback in some situations in the Wildcat, cornerback as well. He does it all. McMullen's kick up and away. Little miscommunication on the return, but it'll be fielded by Jordan. Jordan turning it up. Gets about to the 27-yard line, it looks. And Callum Letters And the McMahon offense will return to the field once more to try to change the tide in this game after what has been a fully Darien half of play. Ever since that Brady Picorni touchdown with half a second to go in the first half, we haven't seen much from the Senators. Letters hands it off. Angione is swarmed. And this Darien defensive line has seemed to really find their footing, found their footing in this one.
Yeah, I think the Senators have to change it up. They're going with a lot of, they're going back to what they used at the beginning of the game, a lot of running plays. But coming into this with the third quarter about to end, I think they got to start relying on their passing game here. Going down 2 scores, and the Darien offense looks great. They got to get their passing attack going.
That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment. DAF Media Network.
And Letters will get the drive started to the beginning of the fourth quarter here. He's going to roll out to his left side.
Doesn't look like that was complete. Will they give it to him?
They will. But
How about that?
Looks like just a yard gain there for McMahon.
Check that, about 3rd and 7 on that completion.
About 3rd and 7 on that completion. Big third down for McMahon. Letters pressured. Mid-screen. Interception. Leighton Reeser. Flag is down. We'll see if it goes back. But a huge stop.
And it looked like it might have been just some miscommunication there from Letters and the running back. But they're going to call holding. And that interception is going to come right back. And the Senators will get the first down. Unfortunate break there.
No, that was holding on McMahon. Darian is out on the field now.
It was holding against us. It was holding against Darian.
Uh-huh.
But it was after the interception already happened, resulting in the Darien offense getting pushed back a couple
I guess
yards.
I did not catch that. So the Blue Wave back out on offense. Leighton Reeser with the interception, earning a loud and proud reaction from our former color commentator, Andy Von Kennel. Split receivers. Dahl under pressure. He'll throw to Picorni. That one just beyond his reach. 2nd down and 10 from the 40 now, as that looks to be Rico Bradley hopping around behind the line. Looks like a cramp. Not properly hydrated, perhaps. He's on the ground with the trainer. We'll take a quick break. As we are back after the injury timeout, 28-14 in favor of the Wave, 11 minutes to go in this one. Trips out to the left side. Dahl looked to McGuckin first. Now he's flushed to his left. Under pressure, lets that one fly to nowhere. Throwing it away, 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, Simeon just didn't find any open receivers and chose a smart route by not trying to run around, and he just threw it away, giving him back to the 3rd and 10.
Trips to the left side once again. Now on 3rd and 10 from the McMahon 40-yard line. Dahl. He'll look to Herget off the screen. Herget cutting. Taken out of bounds behind the line. Loss of a couple.
It appears that Darian's offense is going to stay on the field here.
Fourth down. Offense.
Dahl will drop back, rolling out to his right side.
He wants Herget. He'll throw to Herget. Complete for the 1st and more. Trevor Herget. Taken out of bounds at the 15. A great effort from Trevor Herget to make that snag.
Yeah, Dahl was able just to squeeze it right on in there. Darian's going to set up around there, the McMahon 14. Handoff.
Dahl will keep it. Simeon Dahl looking for the rushing score. Will he get there? Yes, he will on his feet. Simeon Dahl, 3-score lead for the Wave.
Yeah, great play there from the Wave. Faked the handoff to Clifton. Dahl kept it himself and had a lead blocker from Shelton all the way through.
Made the nice throw to Herget to get that red zone movement going, and he was able to finish it off with the run to the pylon. Tucker Stevens lining up once more. 4 for 4 thus far. He stays perfect. 5 for 5 from the sophomore kicker. 9:32 to go in this one now. 35-14 Darien, and they've sucked a lot of the life out of McMahon. McMullen back out to kick for the Wave now, and Cooper with 9.5 minutes to go. McMahon hasn't scored since the second quarter. They had a lot of momentum going then. Darien's been on a roll ever since, though.
Yeah, well, down 3 possessions. They're definitely going to have to go to the passing game, and they're going to get a great starting field position here as the kickoff rolls out of bounds, resulting in a penalty. And the Senators got a little unlucky on the last drive, resulting in a Darien interception.
As the McMahon offense takes their time to take the field. Cooper, James Tom has returned to the Darien defensive line once again, normally an O-line guy. What do you think the intention has been there this game?
just to get a better push. You know, James is a strong guy on his way to Tufts University next year, plays O-line. He can get a great first push and create a lot of chaos for letters in the backfield.
Schwinn makes the tackle on number 11. That's Giassi Twum.
Second and 1 for the Senators.
Will Darien bring the heat once again? They bring 5 complete out to Angione. Reeser trying to drag him out. He does. At the 44.
And Letters doesn't appear to be in the game as number 18, Amon Boyle,
And the ball spotted at the 46-yard line.
through that pass.
.844 to go in this one. Fakes the handoff. He'll take it himself. Around the outside, turning the corner, almost. Schwinn able to get there, laying the shoulder into the legs of Eamon Boyle. Eamon Boyle, a junior.
Loss of 1.
A loss of 1. Second down and 11 for the Senators. And this stadium has gotten a lot quieter over the last quarter.
They're keeping Boyle in for this second down and about 11.
Boyle, he'll have some time. Looks incomplete. That one bouncing off the pads of Adrian Vega, the junior.
We've had a couple of drops on both sides.
Vega definitely disappointed after that one. Third and 11. Here's Boyle. Boyle out to his right. That one complete.
He's going to be very close to that first down. It depends where they mark him.
Yard short of the first.
It's to be about 2 or 3 yards short for fourth down.
Fourth and a long 1 for McMahon.
Taking some time, making some substitutions. Appeared a player was limping off the field for McMahon.
Yeah, number 79, Logan Shalel, appeared to walk off the field a bit slow there, and the Senators were trying to get a substitution for him. And there's going to be a timeout for the Senators. And we'll be right back on the DAF Media Network.
Back here live on the DAF Media Network with 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter.
Big fourth down for the Senators. Bobbled snap.
Pressure coming. Barber lunges, can't get there. Now Tom trying to get there. He cannot.
And there's going to be a penalty here.
Play was finished off by, I think, Mac McGarren.
Appears they might give it helmet to helmet.
Boyle on the key. Forced out of bounds.
And let's see what the ref's going to call here.
Personal foul, helmet to helmet, is the call. We'll take another look. It was Mac McGarren.
Tough break for the Wave here.
Oh, yeah.
Stopped him short. Almost got a turnover on down, but because of the penalty, the Senators get a fresh set of downs. And they're starting at about the 25.
Quick handoff. Stopped behind the line. .6:30 to go. Second down and looks to be about 12 now for McMahon. They've had a solid drive thus far. They're going to try to put some points on the board. It's momentum that they need. They would need almost a miracle, though, to come back in this one.
Yeah, it would be a huge comeback for Brien McMahon here.
Boyle over the top. Complete! In! Touchdown!
Touchdown, Senators!
A huge score for the Senators. Mel Bynum, the jack of all trades.
Touchdown!
Just an athletic play from Bynum there. Double coverage, able to get up there, grab the ball, and get a touchdown for the Senators with about 5:45 remaining.
Bynum throwing it up, said go get it. Excuse me, Boyle. Bynum went and got it. And that's a huge score for the Sens with 5:45 to go.
Young Letters will attempt.
Bynum really doing it all for the Senators here today.
And it is good.
PAT good. 35-21.
Only 5:45 remaining.
And now it'll be up to the McMahon defense.
21. Blue Wave.
They'll need a stop here to get the ball back into the hands of the offense, who just did some pretty good work, if you ask me. Back to return for the Blue Wave. Corney and McGuckin, same as usual. Taking some time here to line it up. Cooper, you see an onside kick happening quite yet?
If there was a time to do so, I would definitely think now.
Looks like it.
The Wave are definitely prepared for it.
That one bouncing plenty, will go out of bounds. So Darian will have some pretty good field position to start their next drive. Good field position, that has been a theme all day for the Wave, especially off of special teams.
The Wave did a great job there, realizing that The kick was coming at them fast, so obviously was able to make it out of bounds, and they start with great field position right at the 50.
Ball will be spotted right at the 50-yard line. And the wave will take over, 1st and 10.
First down. Handoff thrown down in the backfield. That's Harry Rooney, the junior.
Seeing a bit of a different look for the Wave offense here with 5:25 remaining.
Loss of about 2. 2nd and 12 for the blue leg.
Second down and about 2 now for Darian. We'll give it to Rooney once again. Rooney immediately taken down in the backfield.
Back-to-back carries for Rooney, and he had no room on either of them. And Shelton will re-enter the game for Rooney.
Third and very long for Darian.
Third and long. Dahl. Dahl pressured, throws to McBride, flag down, interference, very obvious. Liam McBride got pushed to the ground before that ball was even close.
McBride was getting held almost his entire route.
We'll take another look. Oh, yeah. Holding the call.
March the ball to around the 48-yard line.
Fourth. 3rd and 8. Trips to the far left side. Dahl in shotgun. Simeon Dahl. He'll drop back. He'll look down over the top to McMullen. That looked to be right in the breadbasket. Isaac McMullen didn't even see it coming off the double move.
Never even turned back to look for it.
McMullen not happy. Seemed to be a perfect throw from Dahl, though. Solid stat line from Isaac McMullen. 2 touchdowns, 78 yards on 4 receptions. Dahl pressured, quick throw, looks to McBride. That one very long of him. McBride not even close.
Yeah, it looked like Dahl thought Liam was going to fake that comeback and go back up on the route as the defense comes out of the field.
And with 3:51 to go in the fourth quarter, it'll be first down for McMahon from the 48.
Boyle still in the game at quarterback.
Eamon Boyle rolls out to his left. Boyle throws incomplete. Intended for Rico Bradley.
Ball's pass is incomplete. Make it 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10. Eamon Boyle in shotgun. Boyle, quick handoff to Angione. Angione will pick up 5. 5-yard pickup. John Angione has played a pretty key role in the offense. Very key role, if you ask me. For McMahon.
Big 3rd down at about 5. Senators got to complete this.
This 3rd down,
first down
will just about decide the fate of Brien McMahon in this game. Boyle takes the snap. Boyle looking over the top. Nobody home. Girolamo was diving to make the interception, and he couldn't quite handle it. Ryan Girolamo had a chance, but no Senators were anywhere close to that one. And it'll be 4th down now for Brien McMahon.
It was just off the fingertips of Girolamo.
And Cooper, this will just about be the decider in this one. Fourth and 5. Boyle takes the snap, rolls out to his left. Boyle pressured, cuts inside. He'll take it himself. Can't go anywhere. Turnover on downs. And that will just about be it. With 2:44 to go, Darien with a 2-score lead.
2:44 remaining.
Not much the Senators can do. The Blue Wave are just going to try to get a 1st down and most likely ice the game from there.
Trips to the left won't matter. They'll hand it off to Clifton Shelton, who will pick up 6. And despite missing Jake Wilson, Cooper, Darian still able to post 35 points on the board. 5 touchdowns at that.
Yeah, they've done a great job tonight. You know, they came out a bit slow, but towards that end of the halftime, they got momentum, scored 2 touchdowns, and then came out of halftime with a really fast-paced game, scored a quick 3 touchdowns, and both sides of the ball have looked great. Defense has been playing great. Dahl in the offense.
And the Wave will have a bye week after this game, which should provide Jake Wilson with some time to recover before the Turkey Bowl, which will come up in a couple weeks on Thanksgiving. That'll be played at Darien High School against the New Canaan Rams, as always. Dahl, Shelton, 1st down. Another one.
Down around the 40-yard line. And enough for a Darian 1st down.
And Cooper, this Darien team started off a little slow in the first half, but they really turned things around coming off that late touchdown in the first half, into the second half. And they were just off and running, allowing just 1 score through the entire second half of play, posting 3 of their own. Dahl will take this. Simeon Dahl, just like that, a score for the Blue Wave, number 6 on the game for Darien. And McMahon, a little surprised with how that play went. Simeon Dahl, his 2nd rushing touchdown of this one.
Fantasy owners are definitely happy with that touchdown there.
A surprising score from Simeon Dahl. It appeared he was just going to hand it off to Clifton Shelton like he had been the rest of the drive. Instead, faked it, took it himself, and it paid off. Stevens up and good. Perfect on the night. 42-21, our score.
This time I do need you to look at the loss of your cameras. So, yeah, go on the camera. Perfect.
Isaac McMullen will line up to kick it away again for Darien. Minute 43. Line drive. We've been saying that a lot tonight. This one will be fielded by Vega. Taken down before the 30.
26-yard line, 27. McMahon will take over. First and 10.
First and 10 now for McMahon. Handoff toward the right side. Castillo, the junior, with it on that one as the clock will tick down. As the rest of the time ticks off in this one, it appears that Darian will come home with the win today. Other handoff. Taken down at the line.
Castillo on the carry once again. Gain of about 1.
The rest of the clock dwindling away, and Darien seemed to improve more and more and more as this game went on.
That'll be the last play, it looks like.
And Cooper, the team short of their full potential without Jake Wilson, but Clifton Shelton had a solid performance.
Yeah, he filled the role well. He had 15 attempts for 61 yards and one score, so he definitely did his job.
Rick Castillo on the carry. We're bringing up for a Senator first down. The ball spotted on the 39-yard line.
The rest of the clock ticks off. Darien wins this one. Final score from Jack Casagrande Field, 42-21. The Blue Wave triumphing over the Senators. And they'll head into their bye week with a record of 6-3 as they prepare for the big one, the Turkey Bowl, in a couple weeks. So I'll shout out our DAF Media production crew: Mikey Mercine, Cooper Kelly, Braden Shank, Liam Tomaszewski, Ryan Peck, Connor Russo, of course, Cooper Puff alongside me today. I'm Dylan DeRiso, our advisor, as always, Damian Andrew. Thank you so much for tuning in for some Thursday night high school football. A presentation of DAF Media joint venture, the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. It was a fun one. Nice Thursday night treat. We hope you enjoyed, and have a nice evening.